everybody, this is Mary, Magnolia Stitcher, and this is my first Flosstube. Today is September 14th, 2022. So, I've never done any kind of YouTube video, and I'm using my tablet. I've also never done any kind of editing, so please bear with me and be kind. So I thought I'd start first by telling you a little bit about myself. I live in Mississippi. So y'all will hear, I'm sure you've already heard it, y'all will hear the y'alls and all that kind of stuff. And I've been cross stitching off and on since I was in my teens. But for a long time, I always gave my stuff away. So, I like to make things for other people. Family, mostly. And I've always given everything away. I don't think I've ever I quilted for a while. I don't think I've ever made anything like that I kept for myself. I sewed clothes for a little while and only for my children. I have 4 children. I have an 11-year-old Rachel who's in 6th grade. I have a 9, almost 10, he'll be 10 Saturday, year old who's in 4th grade. I have a 7-year-old who's in 2nd grade, and I have a 5-year-old who just started kindergarten this year. So I was a stay-at-home mom from the time that my second child was born until last year. I worked from home for a little while, and now I substitute teach. And I love it. I've got a history degree, and I'm working on my master's in education, so I'm trained to be a teacher. I just like to be home. I like to have the flexibility to be home for my kids. Y'all excuse the dotted sun line. I'm sitting right in front of my window at my desk, and yeah, can't control the sun. So, I thought with the big change in the world, Queen Elizabeth II passing away last week, that this was the perfect time for me to start my Flosstube. I'm a total Anglophile. My history degree is in medieval England, is my specialty. I'm obsessed with William the Conqueror and the Norman invasion, and I just like all things English. My mom and Princess Diana were pregnant at the same time. My birthday is really close to William's, so she was always obsessed with it. She felt like this common bond with Diana, and I've always been obsessed with it because Mom's obsessed with it. Why shouldn't I be obsessed with it? And it feels like with Queen Elizabeth passing away, it feels like this huge change in the world. I know all the politics and all over there, but it's a big thing because she's reigned for 70 plus years. So, yeah, there's that. But, I think this is the time to start new things. Something huge is starting in Britain. England, whatever you want to call it. So, you're probably going to hear me say a lot. I'm not exactly the best at public speaking, but I try. But I only have 2 whips to show you. I actually have, let's see, 6 going. But when I started back cross stitching this time, I started on stamped cross stitch. And I know there's this thing about you don't show the chart, and with stamped cross stitch, the chart's on the cross stitch. So I'm choosing not to show those until they're finished. One is for my mother-in-law. She also cross stitches. She's very crafty. I love her to death. She's like a second mom. So, and she's done cross stitch for us for a while. And I wanted to do something for her. So, one's for her. And then, of course, got to do one for Mom and Dad. Those are both stamped. And then I've got one huge wall hanging that's stamped. And the reason I started with stamped cross stitch is because 4 kids, little, yeah. Anybody with 4 kids knows that the concentration is not the best when they're busy and around. And I like to stay busy. So, yeah, I decided to go with stamped cross stitch. But then I started kind of getting bored with it because it's like almost too easy. It's kind of mindless stitching. So I've started a couple of my own. My first one I don't have a picture for. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll add it in. But it's a Santa cross stitch. I love Christmas. And I collect Santa figurines. So, of course, I have to do a Santa cross stitch. And, y'all, please excuse my dogs. The kids are outside playing. So, the dogs are the big German Shepherd puppy. We have a 7-month-old German Shepherd and a little cockalier that's about 2, like 2.5. But the German Shepherd is fine to get outside with the kids, but we live in a neighborhood. And I don't really want her to go out there because I'm afraid they're in the front yard and I'm afraid she'll run out in front of a car or something. But anyway, I have Santa. And I'm going to try to put a picture up and everything, but don't count on it. But this is a Dimensions Gold kit. It is, I believe in Santa, I think. And I've got this part done. And this is some of the border. My 5-year-old got it with the highlighter. Sorry, I don't know if you can see. So I've got the border done, part of Santa's hat, a lot of Santa's body, and then my green highlighter mark. And I've been working on this probably a month. I had started this once before and put it up for holidays and stuff because I was super busy and I didn't have time to do it. And my kids got into it and they lost the chart and they lost some of the floss and it just didn't happen. So I found it again because I really wanted to do it. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And I'm working on that. So then I have one I've just been working on 2 days. And I've been subbing. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to work on it. And I have a main one I'm working on for my mother-in-law. That's going to be a surprise. But this is... It's the Dimensions kit. And it is Wild Horse. And I ordered this and I thought it was just the pattern. I didn't really pay attention to where it was from. So I was really surprised when it came in and it was the whole kit. And my 7-year-old Brooke wanted me to do this for her, so I had the kit. I got the thread all organized, and I started it for her. And this, I like to use Ziploc bags, because they're really easy to just replace or whatever, and if the kids draw on them, it's not going to be the end of the world if I leave them out. But I couldn't find my rings. All I had was zip ties. But I took some cardboard that I had and cut it up and hole punched it and did the floss like that, because this was one of those kits where it comes where it's like pressed between two pieces and it's like stuck, and those drive me nuts. But I haven't got much done yet. Just this right here, and that is just like right in here somewhere. This is on 14 count Ada, and it came in the kit fronted like this. You can see where the horse is gonna go. So I thought that was really cool. I like softer fabrics, but my 7-year-old really wanted it, so I decided to go ahead and get it started. So that's my 2 whips that I wanted to show you. I work on them every so often, mostly on the weekends, because by the time I get home and pick up kids and feed kids, I'm just too tired to do much more, and I'm really trying to get my mother-in-law's done by Christmas. But that's my whips. And I don't know if I said, but this one I just started 2 days ago. So I think that's pretty good. And I take this with me to school because subs, like during the planning period, we don't have anything to do. We don't have anything to plan. It's all planned for us. So I take this when I teach and I work on it during my planning period. The last 2 days, my planning period has been the last one of the day, and they just let me go home early. So I haven't been able to work on it that much. But I do have some haul. Oh, I forgot one thing. Excuse me. So I'm going to show you some of the things I've got. And I've been watching. If you don't like haul, you can go ahead and end here. I know some people don't like haul, but I wanted to show off what I got. I've been watching Lucky Chance Stitcher. She's out of Canada, and I love her. She's probably my favorite floss tuber. I've watched all of her videos, and she likes to do the fancy lady. She likes Nora Corbett. So I've gotten a couple Nora Corbett's. This is Jasmine from the Pixie Couture collection. And she's not too bad. She has some Krennic and she has some Mill Hill beads. So she's going to be a little bit more expensive. But not too bad. But she'll be so pretty. And green is my favorite color. So her dress will stay green. And then I have Fern from the Pixie Couture collection. I like pixies. I like all things like that. Pixies, leprechauns, all that kind of stuff. But this is NC 107 and Jasmine is NC 127. Mirabilia puts these out, I think. Mill Hill puts these out. They're pretty easy to find. There's only a few of the Nora Corbett designs. I think there's like 4 or 5 that are out of print. So her stuff is pretty easy to find, but it is a little more expensive to do because you have to have, it's got beads. So you have to have beads, and it's got Krennic, which is like a braided like floss. It's a metallic fine braid, and that's a little bit more expensive. So, and these, a lot of people do these on hand-dyed, or some people do these on hand-dyed fabrics, which isn't too bad, but, yeah. I like Hand Dyed by Rolanda. She's on Etsy, and, Lucky Chance Stitcher talks about her a lot. She really likes her. And she ships quick. But she's in Canada. I didn't see like a huge markup. But if you're in the US, especially all the way down south like me, it can take a little while longer for it to get there. But I think it's worth the wait because it's really pretty. And then you're supporting a small business. And I'm all about that. I'd rather support a small business any day than go to, like Michael's. Not that I won't go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but, you know. And then I've been on eBay. So these two Nora Corbett's came off eBay. And the Wild Horse came off eBay. And then there's this one that is a Dimensions Gold collection. I like Dimensions. This is Girl at the Beach. And this makes me think about my 5-year-old. My husband and my kids love the beach. I'm not a big fan. Sand everywhere. But they love the beach. So this, I know there's a glare. This really makes me think about them. And it is so much what my 5-year-old, she loves like hats and stuff, and pink and frilly and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna do that. It's a kit. It's another one I thought was a pattern. I was like, oh, that's pretty, I want it. I didn't look at if it was kit or a pattern. And then I went to Barnes & Noble, which is a bookstore. Yes, I still go to bookstores. I really like to have the actual book rather than the ebook. I do read ebooks because I can hold my phone in one hand and hold my 5-year-old or my 7-year-old or my 11-year-old sometimes on the other side, and they can sit with me and I can read. I watch some TV, mostly Flosstube. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I'd much rather be reading or cross-stitching. But I got the Just Cross Stitch Halloween edition. This has some ones that I really want to do in it. The main one is a witch. 32. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this one. And is this one. I really want to do that, but I'm thinking I'll do a conversion with this purple into green, and maybe I don't know. I want to change the purple. I want to change it to green, because like green's my favorite color. Everything should be green. And then I went out on Etsy Spring. Like I said, I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of year. I don't like to be hot. I know Daydream Stitcher lives in Florida, and when the Northerners talk about hot, she makes fun of them sometimes because they're like, oh, it's 35 degrees, and it'll be like 98 with like 90% humidity down here, and yeah. They laugh at us when it snows because everything shuts down, and we laugh at them when they say it's hot and it's not. So, but anyway, I don't like to be hot. Absolutely hate it. I stay inside all summer if I can help it. Don't like to sweat. Lived in Mississippi all my life. Don't know how I got that way. But I love when it's cold and I'll go outside like 50-something degree weather without a coat because I'm really hot natured. But Christmas is my favorite time of year, and with kids it's awesome. So I got Buddy, Fun and Unique Cross Stitch by Good Morning Maui. I got this off Etsy. And this is the whole pattern in a pattern protector. I like to do it that way because it keeps it all together. I don't have to take staples in and out. It's really easy to work with. And then I also like Halloween. I like all holidays this time of year. We're getting into the holiday season. We're getting into Halla Thanksmas on the in the stores. That's what we call it down here. It's like Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all rolled into one. They start decorating in like August after school starts. But I like Halloween, and I got this. It's a Little Magic by Stitch Rovia. And this one I like because it comes with the black and whites. She sends you, or this, whoever runs the store, this came off Etsy too. Comes with the black and white, and it comes with color. Excuse my printer. My yellow cartridge. I have a laser printer. My yellow toner has decided to go rogue. But I put them in separate things because I don't know which one I want to use. I'll probably use the color just because it's easier for me to see with my old eyes. Stitchy Witch is going to be laughing at me. Old eyes. And then, I'm a 90s kid. All you 90s girls out there know about Lisa Frank. But I got the Lisa Frank Tiger Cub. But it doesn't come with a cover sheet with the picture on it. And I don't have my phone, so I can't show you. But I'll try to, like, put the picture up there. But I'm going to do that one for my 5-year-old. She likes color and she likes animals. And Lisa Frank, and I showed it to her, and she was just like, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So, Supernatural. I am obsessed with Supernatural. For those of you that know, I'm a Dean girl. Not that I don't like Sam, but I'm Dean. I also like Jensen Ackles. I love Jared Padalecki. He's like seems like the sweetest person ever. And he, dotes on his family. But I like Jensen Ackles. But I got a Supernatural sampler. And Birdie's Crossing put this out. But all these that are printed are from Etsy. Etsy is amazing. And that's for me. I may use, like, I don't really like the color of Carry On My Wayward Son. So I may change that to, I'm thinking like a variegated thread, but I don't know which one yet. And then my 11-year-old, Rachel, loves cats. She has the one cat in the house. Her name is Daisy. She's a tuxedo cat. She was like 10 years old when we got her. Her owner was an older man, and he passed away. And my husband worked with his nephews, I think, and they were looking for a place for the cat to go. And my daughter wanted a cat, so Daddy said, "Let's get the cat for her." And the cat loves her. It likes her, and it likes my 9-year-old son. And it tolerates me. It likes my husband. Likes boys better. But it does not like the new German Shepherd that we got. She's been with us about a month. She was a stray. We took her in. She was so skinny. You could count her ribs. And we took her in, and I fattened her up. One day I'll show her to you. I don't think I have a recent picture, but one day I'll show her to you. She's like the sweetest dog, but she needs a lot of training. But she's super, super, super smart. Yeah. So, I got this for my daughter. I've picked out, it's French. This is who it's by. No, that's the name. And then this is who it's by. And I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I'm not going to murder somebody's name. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. She's going to absolutely love it. I'm going to do that one for her. I've got one picked out for my son, but I haven't bought it yet because, spent too much money already. I've picked out like a marbled pink and purple 14 count Ada for this one because that's what it calls for. Think that's what it calls for. It's all in French. But Sylvie, I can't pronounce this first name, Sylvie. She was kind enough to convert from the metric system to the standard system. As you know, in America we use like inches and feet and stuff, and everywhere else use centimeters and meters and all that stuff. And we're American, so we don't like to convert it ourselves. I can do it. But she was really kind and did the conversion. It's on here. But I thought that was so pretty for my daughter. I'm going to kit this up soon. I'm going to start one of the Nora Corbett's first. Actually, I have some lavender and lace coming that I ordered from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. I'll show that to you next. I'm probably going to kit up. I have Christmas something or other, the Celtic ladies. I have the Christmas one and the winter one coming because it's my favorite time of year. I'm probably going to kit up, and I have some fabric coming for them. I'm probably going to kit up the Christmas one and do it first. Hang on. Kid knocking. Sorry about that. The 5-year-old needed to give Mom a hug. She's the sweetest little thing. She's always telling me how much she loves me and giving me hugs. And she's got the prettiest Shirley Temple curls. And maybe I'll show her to you one day, but I don't know. Kind of funny about having my kids on camera. But I forgot where was I? Oh, the winter Celtic lady. She's got on a beautiful red dress. And I got kind of in the picture, it looked mossy green. But we all know that the pictures aren't always true color. So, I don't know. But I should have it by the next time. And I promise not to start on the winter Celtic lady until I can show it to you. But I'm going to do all the Celtic ladies at some point. I am about a quarter Irish. And I am absolutely obsessed with Ireland. It goes in with my Anglophile and all that stuff. I know they're not the same country. But I'm absolutely obsessed with Ireland. I have green eyes. And before I went gray, or started going gray, I had auburn hair. So I always like to talk about Ireland. And I'm going to go one day, and I love all things Celtic. I've studied them a lot. So, yeah. But I think that's all I have for today. I hope that you'll subscribe, and I hope that I'll be able to see you back later. and I'd make no promises on my next video will be. So we'll see. I want to have a few more things started. I don't want to just keep showing you the same 2 whips. Maybe I'll have a finish on my mother-in-law's thing for you. So I'll see you next time. Bye.